So I've had this watch for about 2 months now, and I am still very, very impressed. This is the Ginault Silent Service. This is pretty much their third generation diver. Their first one was the Ocean Rover, and then the Ocean Rover 2, which were both 40 mil watches that had resembled quite closely to the Rolex Submariner with the date or no date. But this one here is pretty much more of their own design. I feel it's very much their own design, but they do take some cues from different watches. First, I mean, you can tell just by looking at this dial, it really reminds you of like a 2254 Omega Seamaster. And then you do have those style hands as well, which I know mill subs, Rolex mill subs back in the day shared the same hands. It's a military style handset. And the actual, of course, what they did with this case is they got inspiration from the 6-digit Rolex case with the fatter lugs, and of course remove the spring, remove the crown guards, but added chamfers, which Rolex, doesn't have any chamfers on any of their cases anymore, except for possibly, I believe, the Deep Sea, the newer Deep Sea, and then also the Yachtmaster, the newest titanium Yachtmaster. But the chamfers I love because I have an older 14060M, which has that Rolex Submariner, and I love the chamfers. I really do. But I believe, and of course, the bracelet, they did use their style, Rolex Submariner style bracelet, which I really love as well, because it has the easy, glide lock and all that. Very easy to use and very comfortable. But like I said, there's so many different homages out there. This isn't a homage. This is their own thing. They just, in my opinion, took the best of all the best watches and just threw them together. But this thing that it screams quality. When you handle it, it just feels like quality. It's got good weight to it. The polishing is done very, very well. The polishing on the chamfers, the brush work. You can see the brush on the top of the lugs. It has a very, very satisfying 120 click bezel. Listen to this. Very satisfying. I mean, that's hard to beat. Really is. And it all lines up too. It's loomed. The lume on this is incredible, and I will show you Lume Shot towards the end here. But you do have screw-in links on the bracelet. Everything is very tight. I mean, there's no movement. The tolerances are incredible. Would I recommend this Ginault Silent Service? Yes, I would definitely, to anyone that wants a good dive watch, I would definitely recommend this timepiece. It's sapphire capped bezel, which is good because, the ceramics, they can crack. This, I don't think, will scratch, and it is loomed as well. So it's just, I mean, and that dial is more of instead of a black inky dial, it's matte, and in some lighting, it almost looks a little like a dark brown. You got a red second hand, red silent service, 1,000 feet. I mean, this is just, hand built in America. All the haters, hold your comments, hold them. I do not want to hear them. I don't care. I just love the watch for what it is. Here it is on my 7.5 inch wrist. And oh, by the way, it is a 41 millimeter. I did do a review on this watch. This is just a 2-month update. But like I said, it's got a Salida SW200, regulated in all the positions. It's keeping very, very accurate times, like +1 a day. But I absolutely love this watch. It's just gorgeous. It's nice to wear. It's very comfortable. If you've ever owned like a 6-digit sub, I had a 114060, and it really reminds me of that feeling on the wrist, especially with this bracelet. I mean, very comfortable bracelet. But just an amazing timepiece. It really is. Let's do a Lume shot, and then we will close. The Lume on the Ginault silent service is just incredible. Look at that. Bezel, the hands, the dial, everything fully applied. No blotchiness anywhere. The second hand, very, very well done. There's not another watch in my collection that is this good. There is not. There really isn't. The Lume, this kills it in the Lume department. Great job to Ginault. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.